Hey guys, in today's video we will be cooking with Lily, and this time it won't be too much of showdown because of course I think you guys are probably gonna get a little bit too used to it. We'll have some brawl ball, knockout, and leading first place with Lily. I have no skill, all of it has been of course demolished. Alright, let's do a match of showdown. It's a different map and we start with the easy bot lobby. We'll take it. Alright, we easily get a cube. And then, it turns out there's maybe a Lily right next to me. Also, I'm sorry if my screen turned the other way for this. I'm very sorry. I didn't try to do that on purpose. This happens. It only happens twice throughout this video. But if it happens, I'm very sorry. Alright, so there's another Lily breaking those cubes. And there's a Gil, there's a Poco, and Nita killed a Sam. Nita will be a big play in this. Easy kill with Lily, didn't even have to move. Alright, now moving a little bit down, I'm in the bushes still, so it doesn't matter. I'm just camping and trying to get my super. I got a cube, got a kill. Nita and Gil are fighting it out. Of course, Nita wins because she had more cubes. I, at this moment, do not know where Nita's bear is. So their bear's, of course, there, and I'm coming here. The next few parts are a bit boring. So how about we skip a little bit? Alright, now we skip. Wait, where did he go? Alright, now let's look at him. Alright, now officially we are close. I got the cubes that 8-bit died from and we two-shot him. Easy, light work. Also, these will get more impressive throughout the video because, like, the first one, as you saw, that wasn't, like, the most impressive thing, especially because we had fake lobbies. Now we have Doug because we got 2 gold Doug, and everyone's banning Doug now. I hate it, especially if we roll the D20, and then everyone's going to have Doug. That's going to be so annoying. Alright, we got an easy cube. There's Shelly who kills Mortis. Alright, now we get 2 more cubes. That's also pretty easy, like I said. And right now, I try to go into the bushes. Then there's a Rico. Of course, I'm going to try to kill the Rico. I use my gadget to go to the bushes. Rico has a suspicion that I used it, and then he runs away. I just try to charge my super by trying to be a little aggressive with the dog, because I know he's there. But Penny Turret sabotages. Then I'm almost dead. The cannon is very bad. Alright, then I have Toxic on purpose, so he attacks. Because I really need my super or hypercharge. If I get that, I might cook. And at that moment, I have my gadget, so I run away. I always want to make sure I have something that I can use to run away. Doug thinks it's slick. Penny jumps him. I was like, oh, no, I have my mega. I'll kill him. No, Penny's like, oh, this is easy. I'll just run away. I jump him accidentally, and he gets the kill on Penny easily, even though he had a low health, but so do I, and then Kit scratches me. But this is kind of Doug cooking. Doug also 2 shots Kit. In this clip, I'm not really saying I'm cooking. All I'm saying is that Doug is not very good. I think he's the most annoying brawler at the moment because he's really abusive. As you can see, we got another 2 gold Doug. Not good. Not good, though. I probably even had a chance with Kit, but now I don't. There's an 8-bit rushing Edgar. There's an AFKB that Doug kills, but that Doug isn't a max level Doug. So we don't have to worry about his broken hypercharge. I use my gadget and jump 8-bit. He didn't even notice I get the kill, and Doug kills Nani, but Nani kills Doug. So I say just don't jump on Nani because she might not look like she does damage, but at most times she does. Alright, so Kaze was slick and got the kill. Invisibility. I missed my super, but Kaze helps. Don't worry. Alright, now there's a lot of cubes here. Some cubes laying around because of Nani and Doug. I have my hypercharge, but I don't have my super. Now she just got a cube, but I am in a location where I have a chance of getting 4. I don't. All I want to do right now is get my super. Alright, I skip a little bit. Kaze barely wins, but both of us use our hypercharged super. Alright, next clip. Alright. Now, yet again, there's a Doug, a Kit, which I can kind of counter now. It feels like so powerful because with Kit, if I had higher cubed kits, it'd be hard. Alright, there's a Gil, a Squeak, a Bull, a Frank, or I meant Meg. Sorry. Alright, I got 2 cubes, and then Kenji's rushing Melody. Oh, he runs away, but then I get the kill. Melody backs off for some reason. And, of course, she's being a rookie runner with her supers. I love that she has 3 supers. All right, Meg's trying to antagonize with Squeak, but Squeak runs away, I'm pretty sure. All right, at this moment, and I do not know where Melody is. I do not know she's in the bushes, although in your perspective, you do. I use my gadget and go to the bushes. Then, Kaze reveals her hiding spot. Then I clown her. And then I barely die, but I run away. Luckily, there's walls I can have shelter from, and I regen quickly. I took some storm damage on the way, but we did it successfully. I think if anyone tries to jump me, I can go on those thingy-mabobbers, jump teleporters. Kit fumbles his super. Now he does have his hypercharge, and he thinks he's slick. He doesn't even know where I am. He doesn't know I have my gadget. Then I'm in his bushes. Wait a couple seconds. Use my super, and of course I kill him. He almost kills me, and if he had his hypercharge super, and if he used it, he probably could have won. All right, Gale just pushes Squeak out of existence and gets the kill. Melody is still alive. I don't think she knows where I am. But that's kind of going to be the fun part. When people don't know where you are, but you have a lot of cubes. We get an easy kill. Now it's a Gale. Gale does know where I am, but I don't know where Gale is. Of course, until he wields his hypercharge. I use my hypercharge and easily kill him. Of course, being toxic, because I hate the brawlers that I'm being toxic with. Alright, now let's start with some knockout. The rest of this video is going to have some knockout, maybe some brawl ball, just to ease your mind that I don't only play showdown, because it's not really fun. Alright, I use my gadget and Colt clears a path. The opponents are all long ranges, so it should be a free win, right? Right. We have a Cornelius too, which is a part of the trio for some reason, too, which is broken, but I sadly die. Of course, of Rico's gadget, because it does broken damage from close. I did almost kill him, though. All right, now, Colt almost dies. Colt is from the side. He doesn't know that Brock's bullets are pretty no-skill, because if they're even close from landing, they land. All right, Colt uses a super, but little does he know, he's not fast enough, and he's too far away. He used it at max range, which wasn't a good idea. All right, we get an easy kill on Rico. Cornelius jumps him from one side. Cole just stands still because he knows we're going to get the win. Oh, he's like, wait, why is it taking so long? Then Cornelius gets an easy kill and, of course, kills him. All right, now we have a Colt, Brock, and Rico. You already know. I hope I cooked this round because this is cooking with Lily, not cooking with Cornelius and Colt, right? All right, now our teammate died. And I have really low health. And now hope's all lost. We get a kill, though. All right, Cornelius is doing a battle, but Rico kills him. Now it's all up to me to get the dub. There are Rico and a Brock. In this situation, if the Rico was actually doing good and the Brock was actually doing something, they could have not made me do because they have ricocheting bullets, but I sadly get the kill on Rico. All right, now there's a Brock. He doesn't know where I am. Use my super and easily kill him. That was a really easy win. I mean, that was also Rico's fault for thinking he's slick because Brock is, of course, Brock. This match, I did cook, but not as much as the other ones. And if you didn't notice, I did get a mythic. But what I'm trying to say is this one, it has something that some people don't realize is possible. All right, I use my gadget and then I kill B, but Leon barely kills me. Amber kills Squeak, but Squeak kills Amber. You will be seeing a lot of that killing with Squeak and Amber throughout this round. All right, now we have Colette. She has a pretty fair matchup, but Leon's in close range is really broken with his super, so she obliterates him. Or him obliterates her. Right, that's not how you're supposed to say it, but whatever. All right, now there's a bot. I fumble my super. I do not know the location of anyone other than Squeak and B. So Leon is hidden. Squeak jumps me. Amber does a lot of damage. And of course she kills Squeak. But now she kills herself too. And she dies again, Colette, because Amber went next to her and she saw, oh no, these Squeak bullets don't do damage, right? And now they both died. Now there's a Leon in the bushes and I'm in a different bush. Leon does not know my location, so he's gonna use his gadget assertively. I, of course, kill it because why not? I have my gadget at this time and I'm just trying to charge my super. Because once I get my super, I think it'll be easy. I don't think this is even going to have to need to get to like a storm coming too much. But I guess we'll never know until the match. Now, the storm is already a lot faster than I remember. And Lily does not know of my location. She knows I'm in the bushes, but now I took some storm damage. I use my gadget and stand in the middle because that's where I think it's the best option. I kill her, but she kills me too. So it's a draw. Most people don't know you can get a draw and knockout where both of the rounds just don't count. All right, now we have to win this. But the thing is, if it's a draw, what does that mean? Now, if I thought when it was a draw, it would be like, all right, each team gets 1 point. And like, that's not how it works, I guess. Amber, of course, obliterates Leon now. Amber's still doing damage. I get my gadget of, I kill Bia, because Bia is not really good against me. Now it's Colette and Amber, and at this point, I don't even think Amber's gonna survive, but Colette assertively helps. Now, if you didn't know, I got a draw in this round. That's really hard to get on knockout, even in heist, I suppose. All right, let's do our next clip. And there's also a skin glitch where your skins are like clear, like they're not even a color, they're just clear white. I guess it's bug stars, but it's a big game, so if there's glitches, it doesn't matter. They really work hard. All right, don't go hard on them. All right, now there's a Lily. We have competition, but that one's a level 10. We also have a Mandy, which gives me hope, and Amber. Though Amber from far away can deal damage. Even there, you saw she did deal damage. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Last second, I survived. Mandy has her gadget and he uses it. Oh, she misses it. Now, Lily is, of course, a lower level. I use it at my max range and kill her. Now it's a Mandy left. Of course, I kill her, but she kills me, but we still have our teammates. Colette decided to play again because I carried. But Colette actually did do better than Amber, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. All right, now I go into the combat. I, of course, get the kill on Amber. And now Lily's being AFK. I don't know why Colette didn't attack her. Now Colette realizes, then asks the help for the Ruff's help. Little does she know, Ruff's bullets ricochet. And I don't think Mandy knows that either, only if she didn't fumble her shooter. And we have an easy dub. In this one, our teammates contributed evenly other than Colette. Me and Ruffs, I think, cooked, but I did get star player. And this was all done consecutively, so I had a win streak. Now, we have Edgar, Cord, Brock, Leon, of course, Cole, and me. For this one, I think they have the upper hand. Okay, whoops, I'm sorry. They have the upper hand, so they could win this one. All right, I get a kill on Edgar with the help of Leon. Oh, Cord almost kills me, but I run away the last second. Brock tries to attack, but he misses his shots. All right, now, let me cook. Cord knows where I am. He uses his super. He barely almost kills me. Well, he does kill me. He doesn't die himself. He emotes and acts like he's slick. Of course, we have a chance to win. Brock has low health. Leon's is going in, but she has her invisibility, but little she does know, Cord got buffed. Now he's way more OP than usual. Now we have a Brock with his super against a Colt, and same with the Cornelius. So we should probably have a chance. No, we don't. Of course we don't. Though we did do a lot of damage to Cord. Now, hopes aren't really up, because if you win first, usually in situations, it's like an automatic loss, you know? And I hope we don't lose, because I have to cook. All right, now I kill an easy kill on Edgar, and now there's a Brock. Brock is not really hard, of course. Brock's definitely trying to hit me a lot. But Brock is not the best. I do understand using him in knockout, but like, people don't understand that the meta is close ranges, so like Cole will get cooked. Rico may have a chance because of his gadget, but we get easy 2 kills with my hypercharge and win, of course, that round. But now we have one more round. That was not my hypercharge, by the way. That was cool. But I still steal the kills because I'm a proud kill stealer. All right, now there's a Cole, a Leon, of course, attacking. I get a kill on Edgar because Edgar's trash. Leon kills Brock. Oh, whoopsie daisies. And there's a Cord left. Colt dies, and Leon gets the kill while I was in my gadget. And we get an easy win. This was the draw. As you can see, we got a draw and knockout. Me and Amber are flying while Cole, she's on the ground. That was like a pretty funny picture. And as you see, that's the clear skin gadget. That's pretty rare. I mean, I got a rare skin, bro. It's not even the true silver. It's the true clear. Works with a lot of people, you know. All right, now let's do a match of Brawl Ball. These people are not really good. I think everyone in my team can easily counter them. especially Piper and Dynamite. Stu has a chance. All right, Stu has a chance. And I go in, I get an easy kill off of Stu, though he does run. So I'm taking a lot of fire damage, and I sadly die. Hopes aren't up, though we do have the upper ball, but this is me cooking, so where's my kills? All right, now Griff kills Stu, but what about me? What about me? All right, Griff uses his gadget assertively, and then I come into game finally. Took me long enough already. I fumble my super, and it looks like I'm not going to cook this round. I use my gadget, and I stand in them bushes. Does anyone know where I am? Of course, Piper does, and I die. This is like, wait, am I cooking? Am I really? Piper uses her hypercharge. Dynamite uses super. Stu hits his shot, but he misses. Dynamite uses hypercharge super. He lands 2 of them. I run away and getting the ball far away. I get a kill on Dynamite, but then Stu kills me again. I've already died 3 times. How am I going to have a updraw to this? All right, Griff uses his super and kicks the ball away. Well, that was 2 supers technically because of his actual super and his mega kick to the ball. I use my gadget and go into combat because I have to get kills, you know? I mean, I'm not going to take this. This is a video about me cooking. I get a kill on Stu and I get a kill on Dynamite and I score. Of course. If you want to add me, my name is Manita Feet. You can always add me. I'm not fine. Just tell me. I'm fine. Just tell me. All right. So Dynamite is loaded with his gadget. Piper kills Griff. Now I pop out of nowhere. Now they get a score. Now it's a tie. But we have to cook. We can't lose this. And this doesn't seem like anyone's cooking so far. All right. Now I get an easy kill on Piper. And I have my jumping skills, get a kill on Dynamite. Now, whoa, we're going in. We sadly get a kill on Stu, but I die again. Then Piper runs away. By the way, I died 3, and I had to die 3 times throughout this whole video. I might look like more. All right, Griff uses his super, but he dies. And then, of course, Gil is using his gadget, and he works pretty good. Of course, I get a kill on Stu. Then I go in, get a kill on Piper, and get a kill on Dynamite. We have the ball, and Gil gets a score. Stu fumbles and goes the other direction for some reason. I don't know why. But thanks for watching. I had a 9-3. Like and subscribe, and peace.